My 17 diaper story is from 2010. My eldest son, Jaden, was all the child that I had at that time. Thank God. He was 1, and I was in nursing school. And because I was in nursing school full time, I wasn't allowed to work. If I worked, it would jeopardize all the benefits that I was receiving through social services per my situation. So I couldn't even actually afford to go work a part-time job and lose all the benefits that I was receiving, which I very desperately needed at that time. Once I had to make the conscious decision between whether or not to buy pads and or tampons, or diapers for my son. I have endometriosis, so I am the kind of woman that needs to wear a Super Plus tampon with an overnight pad underneath it on a regular day of my period, just because the tampons don't absorb enough and they always leak, so I always have to have a pad on as well. I needed the diapers. I couldn't go home and make a makeshift diaper. I had to choose to get diapers for my son and not get tampons and pads for myself, and my cycle had just started. So I took my narrow behind home and I had to make makeshift pads. There were paper towels involved, there was toilet paper involved, there were panty liners involved. I in fact had to use washcloths too. I couldn't not have my son have diapers just so I could have a pad or a tampon. And when I say I was broke, I mean I was broke. I can't even believe I survived off of $322 a month in cash assistance. But yeah, that's my 17 diaper story. There's a lengthy list of other things that would constitute as my 17 diaper story, or a part of my 17 diaper story, but it was so damn normalized that as a single mother of color especially, you're gonna struggle. It's supposed to be the worst experience of your life. So with society telling me that and prepping me for the next 18 years of misery, I totally normalized being completely selfless pretty much every single day for years, just because society said I deserved it. So a lot of the things that are probably severely abnormal for any woman to have to do, let alone a single mother, a lot of that shit was kind of like expected because I was forewarned that it was going to suck ass. So I'm pretty sure there's a billion other things I could add to the list, but the one that I resonate with the most that I recall is the day that I had to decide whether or not to buy tampons or pads for my active menstrual cycle or diapers for my son. And I bought the diapers. And the rest is history. But yes, guys, have grace and have some mercy. We're only human beings, you know? But yeah, I remember that shit. Never want to see that shit happen to me again, like ever.